This is Brian today, Hollis Farms. We on a little road trip this morning. Got to travel down to South Mississippi. A little roofing project. Want to look at something a little different than you've seen on the other roofing. This is a making some repairs to a pre-engineered metal building. I think I had a roofer make some repairs several years back. He did a pretty good job. Probably did the best he could with the materials he had available at the time. We've got some new fluid applied silicone roofing materials that we've gotten into now. It's going to give us a lot of options to do on some old metal buildings that have been giving owners fits for a long time. So anyway, I'll be down here to the job here in just a minute. I'll get on top and show you what the problems the owner's been having, and kind of show you through the process of these repairs we're going to make. We'll be right back just a few minutes. Alright, we made it to this job site. You'll see what we got here is an area where in the past another roofer tried to seal this tie-in here. It got one metal building here, and they tied on this smaller area here, and it didn't quite, the roof panels didn't match up, so you've got an offset right there that's got has caused some problems. The building owner here has been having some pretty steady leaks, so what we're going to do is go in and pressure wash the entire length of this tie-in, get it real clean. Then the next step will be to prep and fix any penetrations that go through this stuff, through any screw heads or anything, any voids in the material. We'll prep that area. Then after we actually will prime it first with a two-part epoxy primer after it's clean. Then once we get the primer on it, we're gonna apply a fluid applied silicone coating, which will make sure it comes out onto both sides of the metal panels about a foot each direction. And I'll try to get some video tomorrow of or at least some photos to put in the end of this video to see what the final product looks like. So we'll get them started here in just a little bit, pressure washing. We'll video a little bit of that, then the step-by-step process, and we'll hopefully get it. We hope to get it everything pressure washed, primed and prepped today. Then we'll have to let the primer dry overnight, set up, then come back tomorrow and install the coating. So just hang on, we're finna show you how we do this thing step by step. I'll show everybody the first step. What we did here, we identified several places where this roofing material had cracked over time. We went ahead and sealed these areas. You'll see right here where the white silicone caulking is. We went ahead and sealed those areas down through there just to provide some protection before we start to pressure wash this area. You've got this many potential leaks. We really don't want to start pouring the water to it and get water inside the building. So we use 100% silicone on that as well, so it's compatible with the coating we'll be using shortly. So that's the first step. Next step, we'll get our pressure washer here ready. There's the guys over there now mixing up some cleaner. We'll get the cleaner sprayed out here with just a little regular old pump-up garden sprayer, and then start pressure washing. The next step will be to put down the primer. Be right back. All right, you can see now these guys are starting to wet down the roof just a little bit, and they're actually applying the wash solution for this system. Just apply it with these spray tanks here, just like you use around the house. They'll soak that area down. I got a couple of guys coming behind them with the brush there, kind of agitating that cleaner. Want to get any surface residue, dust, anything off of this tie-in, so the primer will adhere properly. So get the cleaner on there. Looks like George is starting up the pressure washer now, so we'll get it pressure washed here, and might even before lunch here If it dries fast enough, we might have time to start putting down a little primer. The guys got everything cleaned and dried really fast. That's a good sunny day. Really was impressed with how good this washed down this old asphalt sealant here. So you see now they're putting down the primer. It's a two-part epoxy primer. We're going to treat it down to that line. You see we popped a line there. We popped another line on the high side right there. So we'll get the primer down, probably get it down here in just a few more minutes and everybody break and go to lunch. We have to let that primer set up till it hardens, and which shouldn't take long in this wind and sun. So we'll come back after lunch and actually actually let you see some of the silicone product going down. Alright, the guys getting ready to go ahead and go to lunch. Went ahead and worked through, kind of take a late lunch. We got the whole tie-in. We got it cleaned and primed. Remember back, that whole tie-in was some old asphalt material. Now we've got it, like you saw earlier, we got it pressure washed. We got the two-part epoxy primer installed across the whole tie-in all the way down there to the end where they're finishing up. So we'll go ahead and go take lunch, give this primer a little time to set up. It'll set up pretty quick in this sun. It's probably 70 degrees today, and a little bit of breeze. That really helps things too. So right after lunch, we'll start actually putting down some of the silicone coating. You'll see what the finished product's going to look like. Alright, look, we went to lunch and got back, and the primer had dried really good. Had good sunshine, good wind blowing on it. So went ahead and started applying some of the silicone coating. You see we got guys started on that end. Another group started here on this end. They're going to kind of meet in the middle. As you can see, this coating goes down in a white 100% silicone fluid applied coating that works really, really good. Bonds on this system real well. So you can tell that whole tie-in right there will be a highly reflective white coating that'll seal that metal building tie-in there permanently, putting it on there pretty thick, which helps with any expansion and contraction in the roof over time. So should turn out to be a real good application. I'll show you another view of it here just in a minute. Alright, we wrapped that project up. I got back on the road a little early. The guys were finishing up. Didn't think we'd get it done today, but had a couple of extra hands there today, so we're able to kind of spread out and get it going. They'll wrap that up this afternoon, and maybe in a few days we'll check back on it to make sure there's not any thin spots. But I think the way we were going at it, we feel like we're getting plenty of product down. It's going to get the job done. So appreciate y'all watching. Just a little bit something different about different kind of roof repair that we do. That's kind of new to our company, but it looks like something that's going to be pretty promising. We can go out there and address some owners' problems that we hadn't been able to address in the past. So appreciate y'all watching, and subscribe to our channel. You can also check, of course, we've got a Hollis Farms Facebook page and have a Hollis Roofing Facebook page too. You see more photos of jobs we've completed. If you have any questions about what we do with our roofing or farming or anything, shoot us a message on Facebook or Instagram or here in the comments. So again, thank y'all for watching, and see you again another day.